Page 26, Mamma Mia. 4/4 time, we have one flat in the key signatures. Let's check the notes and the rhythms here. Right hand first at the beginning. It's 2 here, so we're here. Not going to stay there, but that's where we are. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Rest. If you just keep that steady beat going, then the rest tend to get in the way because it throws things off. It actually adds syncopation to this. But if you just keep that beat going, this rhythm works out. You may not think so, but it works out. Right hand's down here. It won't stay there, but it's here. The C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, this is fun. Now it's measure 3. You got to come up. Here we're up. 1, 4, and a 5, 1, 4, and a 1 chord. Rest, rest, rest. And you're gonna do this some more. Put the hands together. Let's see what happens. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Rest and. 1 and. Rest. You get the idea. I don't want to have to play the whole thing for you here because you ought to be able to read this music and figure this out. Once you can do that, no wrong notes and no hesitation, so you can be nice and slow, but it's got to be a steady beat. Then add in the articulation, the accents and the staccatos. Short staccatos, just here. Accents. Just a little louder than where you are. Rest. Accent. And then finally in measure 9, now you're going to connect the right hand. You can connect the left hand too. Back to what you were doing at the beginning. Dynamic wise, this is basically a loud piece. You're starting it loud, but that's the melody. You have to be careful here in the left hand. Normally I'd say it's for the melody, the dynamic. You keep the chords in the background. Well, I'm going to say that here too. But it's that in this case, you have to be careful because when you play a staccato, sometimes you will accidentally accent it. You'll play it too loud just because it's a staccato. It's just like that. You're on the keys and you're bouncing off. Don't start above the key and hit it. Start on the key and bounce off. But keep these down because it's the melody we want. And in measure 3, we still want to hear the right hand. Keep the left hand in the background. Now at measure 9, you come down to moderately loud, you come down a little bit, and that's the right hand. The left hand is basically moderately soft here. Up in measure 12, back up to loud. That first note where the F is in measure 13, I would play that only about moderately loud because really we want it's the right hand that's loud. And those accented notes, those are going to be very loud. So it's in measure 14 is the right hand. Keep the left hand in the background. So forth. That's basically it until you get to the bottom, the last line, say measure 22, you're still loud. And then you start the measure 23 loud and gradually get soft. Well, the left hand has been in the background, so I would Still, I would only start that about moderately loud and then go down to soft. And a retardando, you gotta slow down. Oh. Don't know that I agree with that ending, but that's what they wrote. Okay. Now, speed-wise, it says brightly. It's not a speed. It's a kind of a mood. This is a happy piece. So be happy about it. That's something. Now, a little bit about interpreting this. I don't see a lot going on, except maybe for the accents. That's part of interpreting music too. They don't give you a lot of instructions. You got to get into the music and start feeling it. But one of the things we do, and again, teachers don't agree on this either. This is my approach. This is how I do it. I make sure I can feel the natural accents. Well, I do that in all music, but it really comes into play when you start feeling the music and interpreting the music. Because at the beginning, when I'm thinking about notes and rhythm and fingering and all, I am not thinking about natural accents. I got enough to think about. Bad enough, huh? But once I get all this under my fingers and I can start thinking about the music and getting into it, then I want to feel that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of those, the second one is a little louder because it's the first beat of the measure. So it's bum, bum. And we need to feel that. It's part of, again, feeling it. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm exaggerating it so you can hear it better, because really you don't force natural accents. You feel them. That's why they're natural accents. They happen naturally if you're feeling it. If you're not into the music, you're just doing mechanics, you're not feeling anything. So forget the natural accent. So put in the natural accents when you get to know the piece and start working on it. I'd like to play this with you very slowly to double check everything. I'm not going to do any dynamics. I will do the accents and the staccatos, and I'll try and do the natural accents. I may exaggerate the natural accents so you can hear it better. I'll give us 4 counts. Let's just try it together. 1, 2, ready and go, and 1 and 2. Rest. Rest. 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and